Coming up on this episode of Winning Bets, we've got 4 bets for you. Hey, what's up, everyone? It's Jason Mattis with Winning Bets. Thanks for hanging out with me. We're having a great week. We put money in your pocket on Monday. We went 2 for 3. And on yesterday's show, we only had one official play, and that cashed in the third inning. So we're having a really good, solid week for you here on Winning Bets. Let's keep the winning ways going on into Wednesday's MLB action. The first game that we're going to take is the White Sox are playing the Indians. I like this matchup for a lot of reasons. First of all, you've got the White Sox coming off a doubleheader sweep in terms of losing both of those games, so I definitely like that. I like teams that are going to be hungry. They're not going to want to be swept in the series overall going up against here the Indians, and they've got their ace on the mound. But there is one thing that worries me, though, with the White Sox. They do not have a very good bullpen this season, just like they didn't have last season, so we need to do something. We need to isolate and neutralize that White Sox bullpen. So that's exactly what we're going to do. So the bet here is going to be the White Sox lead after 5 innings at plus 108. So White Sox lead after 5 innings plus 108. And let me give you one more stat that's going to let you know how much this bet's going to cash. Giolito is on the mound for the White Sox today going up against the Indians. He faced the Indians twice last year. In one of his outings, he went 7 1/3, 5 hits, 0 runs, 9 Ks. In his other outing, he went 7 1/3 innings, 3 hits, 0 runs, and 8 Ks. So clearly a pitcher that has the Indians number. He's got off to a rough start this season, but he played the Twins. Who doesn't have a rough start against the Twins? They're a really excellent hitting club. So we like Giolito here in the bounce back, trying to avoid the sweep, but we don't trust the White Sox fully in that bullpen. So take the White Sox to lead after 5 innings at plus 108. Our next bet here on the Major League Baseball slate for Wednesday is going to be a parlay. First team of that parlay is going to be the Washington Nationals. Look, they've got Max Scherzer on the mound. That's almost a blind bet with the Nationals with Scherzer on the mound, as long as they're pretty much not going up against a team like the Yankees as they were in the opener and the other best pitcher in baseball in Garrett Cole. So they're not doing that in this season. The guy that the Blue Jays are throwing on the mound, never even heard of the guy. So yeah, I mean, come on, give me Max Scherzer in this situation all day long. I know the Nationals aren't quite hitting the ball quite yet, but with Scherzer on the mound, he ought to definitely be able to get the job done almost single-handedly here. So we need to parlay them with. Obviously, you can imagine the odds with the Nationals straight up aren't going to be that great, so we need to parlay them with something. We've got the Brewers going up against the Pirates, another team trying to avoid the sweep. I made a lot of money last season backing teams that were trying to avoid a sweep. That's a very good spot because you rarely see sweeps in Major League Baseballs, and especially against a good team like the Brewers are. And they are a good team. They've got their ace going on the mound, Woodruff. Woodruff is a very good pitcher. Look, he only had a 1.14 whip last year. He had a low ERA in the low threes. He's a really good, solid pitcher. He pitched decent in the opener. Look, he went up against the Cubs, another team that's going to rake pretty much all season long. So, to give up 2 runs against the Cubs, that's a pretty decent outing right there. It just wasn't quite deemed a quality start as he only went 5 innings. But overall, we like the Brewers in this matchup, and they have Hader. Hader's going to be up. He didn't pitch last night. It looks like they're easing him in to the young season, not really going on back-to-back nights. So he pitched Monday in the win. He did not pitch Tuesday. They lost. Hader's going to be up. I expect Hader to get into this game and close it out for the Brewers. So that's the parlay. Take the Nationals, parlay with the Brewers, and those odds coming at plus 162. Our last Major League Baseball bet, I can't quite give it to you yet. We can break it down, but the sportsbook that I use hasn't quite released the odds on it yet, so I'm not sure how I'm going to take it. You're almost going to certainly be taking this on the run line to some degree because the New York Yankees are playing the Baltimore Orioles. Scares me actually a little bit saying that because I got burned by the Orioles last season betting against the Yankees, but I mean, it's just Garrett Cole on the mound. Come on, best pitcher in baseball. He's lights out almost every time he gets on the mound. I'm just not sure if even minus 1.5 is going to be good enough in terms of odds wise. You guys know I don't like to bet above minus 150, so we might have to take this one at minus 2.5, or we might have to parlay Yankees run line of minus 1.5 with their over team total. A little unsure. Got to wait on these odds to be released. So make sure you're following me on Twitter. That's at WinningBetsPod. That's at WinningBetsPod. I'll release it on Twitter how I'm going to bet that Yankees game. But like again, I got Garrett Cole on the mound. against the Orioles. I mean, come on. We all know the Yankees are far and away the more superior team and with absolutely dynamite pitcher on the mound. So look for that one on Twitter. I'll go ahead and release that bet here in the next few hours when it comes available. All right, one more bet for you guys. We're going to switch sports, and we're going to go to the FA Cup. I talked to you guys about how, some of you guys have hit me up, and you only have one sports book that you're placing your bets on, so you can't line shop. Well, the way you can kind of replicate line shopping is to buy lines early. Get them before they move, get them before the public starts putting their money on it. So that's exactly what I'm recommending you guys do here on the FA Cup here. The game's not played until Saturday. So the lines aren't going to be moving a whole lot between now and then, so you can get a line now that you really like. The FA Cup has Chelsea versus Arsenal. Both of these clubs are in a rebuild. A trophy would mean a lot to these clubs, although I guess the way Chelsea's buying players in this transfer market, maybe a trophy isn't quite needed to try to lure people to come over. They've obviously got Champions League secured up. Arsenal really needs this trophy really bad if they're going to be in European football next year, because the FA Cup winner advances to Europa League competition. So Arsenal will certainly be wanting this tournament. Now, this is going to be a great game. I'm a little unsure who's going to win it, though, due to that uncertainty. Chelsea being the better team, but Arsenal beat Manchester City to get to this final. They've looked better as of late, except for the game against Tottenham. So I can't give you who's going to win the game. But like we predicted the semifinal matchup between Chelsea and Manchester United, right? I believe I've got this game locked on. Both teams are going to score. We know Chelsea has a very leaky defense. We know Arsenal has a very leaky defense. And we know Chelsea has a lot of great goal scorers. And we know Arsenal has a lot of great goal scorers. So I'm going to parlay both teams to score yes, and parlay that with over 2.5. I like that right there. And those odds come in at plus 115. So BTTS yes. Over 2.5 goals in the game comes in at plus 115, and that'll be a winner for us on Saturday. So those are our 4 bets for you. Let's continue having a good day. We've had Monday was a successful day. Tuesday was another successful day. Let's keep the trend going, and let's win some more money today on the winning bets. All right, guys, I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you next time. Thanks for watching this episode of Winning Bets. I'm Jason Mattis. I'll see you again when we are celebrating the wins and making more winning bets. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe for more winning bets.